The fight to secure the southern border is heading over the wall and to the skies. Customs and Border Protection now making use of surveillance blimps in an effort to keep tabs on the hundreds of drones Mexican cartels are sending north every day. The agency also planning to begin deploying its own drones in the coming months. NewsNation's Jorge Ventura is live along the border in Eagle Pass, Texas. So, Jorge, what is the latest there as the U.S. is trying to fight back against the cartel's aerial assault?
Hey there, Nichole. This still remains one of the biggest issues for Border Patrol agents here on the ground, a major security concern when it comes to these drones deployed by the cartels along the southern border. It is an issue that we've covered extensively here on News Nation, but as well as the danger, these drones turning deadly as they're being armed with explosives. Now, in recent months, drones here along the southern border continue to monitor the movements of Border Patrol agents on the ground, and also in attempts to transport illegal contraband and narcotics into the United States, going completely undetected. Now, this week, we did learn just the extent of that problem during a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing. According to the Deputy Director of the Department of Homeland Security, since the start of July to the end of December 2024, federal authorities have detected at least 60,000 cartel drone flights here along the southern border just in the span of 6 months. That's an average of 328 Mexican drones coming up and being flown along the U.S. border every day. This is raising concerns about not only the safety of Border Patrol agents here on the ground, but whether dangerous drugs like fentanyl are making it into the country.
We're doing things with the Mexican government, the Mexican armed forces and law enforcement, trusted, vetted partners. We're sending people down there to train them on drone exploitation and the principles, again, not the specifics, but the principles of effective counter-UAS. And we are delivering best practices to them to keep them safer to fight the war.
Majority of these Mexican drones are being flown at night, and it is common for these drones to fly at restricted altitudes, both in Mexican and U.S. airspace. This does allow cartel drone operators a clear view of U.S. Border Patrol agents on the ground and giving those locations up an upper hand in surveillance to move either migrants or drugs into the United States. Now, another security concern addressed during that hearing is that Mexican cartels are arming drones with explosives to not only attack rivals, but as well as Mexican law enforcement. Just recently, Mexico did confirm that 2 soldiers were killed by explosives dropped by a drone in the Mexican state of Michoacan. Nichole.
All right, Jorge Ventura live for us there in Eagle Pass. Jorge, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.